Hello there, lords and ladies, I am the Mighty Gammon. Today we're going to learn how to make the Battlefront our prison bitch using Kylo Ren and Rey Skywalker, Ryan Johnson. Before we start, I want to thank all of you for joining the channel. We have passed 1,000 subscribers. In fact, we hit 1,000 on May the 4th, which means Space Jesus wants my kids. I also have an announcement to make at the end of this video, so be sure to stick around. Or don't, if you're weird or something. It's celebration time! The best way to play Kylo is aggressively. This is why I usually walk forwards slowly whilst blocking. As long as you're moving in a forwards motion, you can claim you are attacking. His force pull ability is very useful when it works, which is most of the time, provided you do it when enemies aren't clearly blocking or out of range. I usually only use it when they are blocking. Why, Gammon? Why do you only use it when they're blocking, I hear you ask? Well, that's simple. I'm awful at the game. Kylo can use his pull whilst jumping, allowing him to evade an enemy hero and pull them to their doom in one motion. Doing this will earn you the respect of the entire enemy team. They will say things like, wow, that guy has some serious skill, or I could never fight someone so epic and British, or even, what's the deal with airline food? They will be even more impressed and aroused when you do it a second time. Now I know what you're thinking. I can confirm that actually using the lightsaber is for pussies. What you should really do is use your force pull and run away to let it recharge. Your team will thank you for the epic leadership and support. The crack gremlin, we meet again. Oh god, please have mercy. No! No! Kylo's freeze ability allows you to hold the girl you're stalking, the enemy you're following in place, so you can catch them with your big red sparkly death stick. If this fails, you can still pull them back to you like the man-child you are. Just like that bird you caught when you were younger, that just wanted to leave but you wouldn't let it. The rabid pecking still haunts your nightmares, doesn't it, Boris? Stop harassing poultry, you nutcase. Anyway, back to the game. Something that is difficult to deal with is a player who holds block and dodges every time their dodge recharges. Freeze can punish this when they mess up by jumping or timing a dodge badly. This isn't an unfallible tactic though, as they can still keep dodging. Stop it! Stop dodging! Bitch. If you are being ganged up on by enemies, simply run away from them to lead them into a trap. Kylo is excellent at maneuvering into more favourable terrain in order to even the odds. He does this because his father hated the odds and he doesn't like his father. Now that you have them right where you want them, it's time to spring the trap. Don't listen to me! God, stop the video, please! God! The Frenzy ability unleashes 3 attacks in quick succession, dealing a ton of damage to your target. If you kill an enemy with the first or second hit, you'll automatically target a nearby enemy with the remaining strike, if they are in range.
Well, better this than more gun dogs.
You must be careful when attempting the jumping force pull combo because you leave yourself open to being dragged through the air like a pigeon caught by a fishing line on the roof of Westminster. For heroes vs villains, I use these Star Cards. This allows me to do and take increased damage when hiding behind my fellow villains like the scared chicken freak I am. It also boosts the damage and range of my Frenzy ability, which turns it from a good ability into a great ability. Being able to launch myself 5 miles towards someone whilst violently swinging a glow stick and foaming at the mouth was previously only something people in Camden Town did at night. Now I can do it digitally with a crazed maniac in a broken mask. My main cards for all of the modes are entirely focused on his Frenzy ability. This ability is his main damage dealer, so I like to enhance its range, enhance its damage, and give myself a nice temporary boost to normal attack damage once the ability is finished. I personally think that his other 2 abilities are fine without any star cards in most situations. I go full offense with Kylo. Being able to cloud 3 or 4 enemies within a couple of seconds while starting about like I've snorted 10 kilograms of cocaine by just pressing 1 ability button is pretty sensual. Rey has a total dump truck, which allows her to distract her opponents as she goes in for the kill. Watch as I effortlessly dispatch the helpless Iden player.
Oh, for God's sake.
With Rey, I use a balanced set of cards affecting all 3 of her abilities, where I find Kylo benefits from turning one single ability into an intercontinental ballistic missile. Rey generally needs all 3 abilities in tandem to reach her true potential. Her mind trick ability spikes the enemy's drink with an LSD tab so they start hallucinating. This is very effective for causing confusion and opening an enemy like Vader up to attacks, especially when defense is their strength. Imagine being hit by a flash grenade, but also having your controls inverted and having your dad throw scalding tea in your eyes. That is what it's like to be mind tricked. I use the Opportunist Star card to enhance mind trick. This allows Rey to deal more damage with every swing to enemies affected by an immobilizing ability. This is useful in duels because she can use the ability to deal more damage to her opponent, as well as turning them into the town drunkard. It is also useful in trooper modes where she can rip through troopers easily, especially if your team has abilities that immobilize. Her next ability is Insight. This reveals nearby enemies to you, even through walls, making you the ultimate peeping Tom. It allows you to double your normal stamina, so you can swing or block double the usual amount whilst Insight is active. This is proof that Rey truly does lift. It also hides her from the radar and adds 10 damage to her saber strikes. This ability, combined with the damage enhanced mind trick, means she deals an extra 25 more damage to all affected whilst also having double her normal stamina. You can rinse half a first order team with this combo in the right environment. Or you might die immediately because you're hot trash. Could go either way. I use the Focus Sight Star card to increase Insight's duration by an extra 7 seconds. The ability is so good that I find the only bonus it really needs is to be around for longer. This gives you the opportunity to combine it with your mind trick, dish out a saber dash, make a cup of Barry's Irish tea, and read the morning paper before the ability runs out. Her final ability is Dash Strike. You can use this to quickly close the distance on that guy who bumped into you on the train earlier so you can push him on the track. Sorry, I meant close in on the stormtrooper quickly to stop them using their abilities. This also allows you to knock down an enemy villain who is harassing a friendly soldier. Tell them to pick on someone their own size, and by this I mean tell them to pick on a woman. I use the Resilient Dash Star card to give Rey a juicy reduction in damage taken when she is charging with her saber. This card means that you can run headfirst into a group of heavies and probably still emerge unscathed. It also allows you to act as a temporary tank to draw enemy aggro whilst your teammates slap some stormtroopers into, well, next Wednesday at least. Her decent stamina pool means she can efficiently deflect most enemy fire without being forced to look for cover. This again helps your team focus on going on the offensive whilst you tank the shots. Basically, my team are useless without me. I am their savior. I am perfect. Show me your bloody hall pass! Oh my god, this is such a hashtag girl boss moment right now. Hashtag strong female protagonist moment. Take that evil mare. Oh, what a shame. My favorite thing to do with Rey is to trap balls in the corner and swing at them until they're shriveled and dead. Legends say that every time Rey gets a kill, an angry virgin destroys his mum's basement in a fit of pure rage. This person will become a wizard at age 50 because instead of getting women, they got the collector's replica book of the Sith in order to learn his hidden power. This power consists of eating crisps, letting yourself go, and being a disappointment to your entire family, to the point that relatives you've never even heard of get second-hand embarrassment because they're in the same family as you. If your enemies are stupid enough to line up like these bots, you can do this. I have an announcement to make to whoever has got this far. Well done. I will be making a 1,000 subscriber question and answer video soon. So if you have any burning questions for me or just want to make fun of my awful videos, please write it under my pinned comment below. Alternatively, you can join my Discord and ask me a question there. I'll have a dedicated Q&A channel for this video in my Discord. Until next time, let me enjoy my damn pint in peace.